Hey guys, it's Marine here with another video. Today talking about the medical side effects of the Marine Corps and I guess just the military in general. Obviously this is going to... Obviously this is going to vary based off of your experience, kind of what you go through, but you know, a lot of guys, their bodies are going to be beat up. You know, whether you're just sore constantly or, you know, your knees hurt, your back's hurting you, that's completely normal. A lot of guys have issues with their hearing. You know, they just can't hear properly, you know, kind of, you know. They, you know, obviously if you get shot or blown up, then you're going to have to deal with that sort of stuff. Probably the big one, you know, that most people are concerned about is PTSD, and maybe how they will, how they'll deal with that, you know, and how, you know, it'll affect them, and it affects everybody differently. Some people are okay and can, you know, function pretty normally. You know, like me personally, I don't like fireworks. I used to love them, fucking used to love them, but just not a fan now, and I generally try to avoid them where possible. But some people, you know, I'm very, not necessarily antisocial right now, but I don't like being around big crowds of people. I don't enjoy being around people I don't know. You know, I'm not big into just going out and meeting people. You know, it's not my cup of tea anymore. And I know it's that's the case of a lot of the guys that I was with. We just aren't comfortable with that sort of stuff, which I think is normal. You know, it's pretty much how it is for most of us. So, you know, I'll run the guess that that's pretty normal. But, you know, PTSD can really affect you. Some people, when I first got back and I first got out of the Marine Corps, you know, I had a lot of bad dreams. Had a hard time sleeping. And a lot of guys have that. I know some of my buddies who've gone through a lot worse shit than I went through struggle with that still. And you know, it's just, but they're able to function. You know, you just got to find what works for you in terms of being able to go about your day and to do your stuff. It's not easy. Dealing with PTSD is not easy. And a lot of the guys that, you know, are really hurting from it, they need to go out there and get help and at least talk to somebody. You know, talk to a friend, you know, somebody who's been there and done that as well. But talk to somebody. A lot of guys don't do that. You know, they're like, oh, it's, you know, I'm too tough for that. I don't need to do that. But sometimes you do. You know, sometimes you just need to be around people that have been through the same sort of shit you have, and because they understand. They do. They get it. And I think that's very important. But some people, you know, they have a lot of anger issues after, and when it comes to that, it's just a matter of learning to control it. Because a lot of stuff, you know, just irritates the shit out of me now that used to not. And it's just a matter of learning to be able to handle it and know that it's not a big deal and to not let it upset you. That's the big key. So, I mean, that's what I would recommend, is to... Hold on. God damn it. Am I going to get stuck? Wait, what? Sorry, I'm confused. Hold on. I'm trying to do something on WoW, too, at the same time. But it's tough. I mean, and everyone, it's going to vary completely differently for everybody. But I do recommend, if you end up having this sort of shit, then to go out and talk to somebody. You know, you really need to. It's very important. Very important. Don't just let it sit there and stew and take it out on your family and stuff. But as with everything, it can be beaten and you can overcome it. You just need to be willing to put in the work. But other than that, I mean, it's varied. You know, you're going to come across people that get all sorts of weird injuries. You get a lot of combat-related injuries, stuff like that. So I mean, and that sort of stuff obviously is going to vary on your, you know, if you're shot in the leg versus getting shot in the arm, stuff like that. But yeah, there's a variety of stuff, but the government's relatively good. I wouldn't say amazing, but they're decent at providing people the, payments for that, and try to reimburse you, stuff like that. So it may take a while, and the VA is trying to improve on it, but we'll see. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, concerns, comments on this, hit me up, and I'll see you in the next one. Semper Fi.